What's up, fight fans? And we are back. Oh no. What's up, fight fans? And we are back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I am your host, Edwin. And let me know that you can hear me out there loud and clear. Because I'm currently listening to two fights at the same time. Let me can you guys hear the fights too as well? Uh all right, right there. Pervicek got knocked down in this fight and the referee didn't even fucking count it. Pervicek is tagging him now. Hit him with that straight left, man. Yo, Smith hit the shit out of him, and they didn't even count it. I don't know how the referee. I think he thought it was after the bell, but he officially dropped Erwishek in this fight. Like, well, not officially because they didn't count it, but in my opinion, that was a good knockdown. Smash that like button while you come in. Can somebody let me know if you could hear me in the audio? And man, I gotta put up the chat in order to hear you guys too. See you guys as well. So what am I have to do here? Okay, so I might have to put this like this. And then I might have to bring this up here. And then I might have to put up. Oh shit, he went down. He went down. First seconds down, baby. Oh shit. Oh, he dropped him. My voice. You can hear my voice. That's what's up. Yeah. Is it like breaking up or is it like smooth? You know what I mean? So I'm just tuning in right now. If you're just tuning in with me, on Sports Talk, we're just catching up here to the check right now. He just went down. It's real small. Full screen on this here at the UFC 32 as well on my other screen. But I decided to watch these fights. I also saw the Joy Joyce fight. I can't say that Joy Joyce looked any better than what he did against the Chinese guy here, Zhang, right? I think that Teixeira, Derek Teixeira, did enough to win that fight. And he snuck that little sneaky knockdown, right? What was it like in the 8th round or something like that? 9th round somewhere? snuck in like that sneaky knockdown, and I think that really won him the fight. But I did see something really suspect in that fight. Not sure if you guys caught this. I think it was at the closing seconds of round number nine. It was. It was like Teixeira looked at the referees and was like gasping for air. And all of a sudden the bell goes off. It was like 12 seconds left on the clock. It was like that place was like rooting for him. And I was like, bro, did they just cut the time out early? I was like, freaking this, you know, I was like, he just fights, you know, just basically watching the fights to see what you guys have to say. Voice coming in choppy. It's because I'm not talking into the mic. Well, now I gotta be like talking directly into the mic and shit. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, the voice like that right there. Um, so now no audio. Is audio coming in now? I was going through the channels. Is it coming in now? Still choppy? All right, hold on. Why the hell? What is it that's coming in? What is it? Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Tested 1 2 3. Okay, GMT mode off. Okay. All right, right there. How about there? Too low? Still too low? All right. What if you turn up the mic? How about now? What's going on right now? All right. What about now? Does it sound good now? It sounds louder on my end right now. A little louder, but still choppy. It might be because of the music, or like I think it's because I have. I don't know, man. It sounds like I'm underwater. It sounds like I'm underwater right now. Still, Reverb coming back. What is going on? I don't get it. On right now, bro. Now it's just in and out. This is God talking. Yes. I didn't see you in church. I didn't see you in church Sunday. Get your punk ass in here. Maybe, maybe I took some. No, that's not supposed to be happening. I can hear the reverb back into my ear. What's up? All right, how you doing? Trying to figure out this audio situation right now. Uh, I can hear it in the fucking thing, but why? So, that. Maybe it's because. How about now? Yeah. How's it sound now? Does it still sound like I'm underwater, or does it sound okay? All right, how you doing? What's up, chat family? Salute. Still not clear? All right. How about now? Yeah, bro. I really don't know what the fuck I did this time right here. I don't know. I must have did some shit. All right. Sometime when it gets into like, I notice like where it's like in between and shit, Better. Sometimes when I like, it, I see what's up with it. Is that better right there? It sucks, bro. Like getting the system to go because what I gotta stop fucking doing, right, is going from this software to the next to edit, right? And then the settings are all off. And then like if I log in with someone else, I'll notice that the settings are off too. So I keep like changing them and shit. So I wrote down, I try to like see, look, it just fucking blanked out. That means that I'm too high somewhere. You know, like right there. mean, it's is it working? Alright, choppy. Motherfucker, bro. Well, well, let's just watch the fights, I guess. If you got anything to add, comment, or anything, I'll be right here. We can just talk about it. All right. Yo, they're saying that Smith is winning this fight right here. Yo, so anyway, like I was telling you guys, right? I don't drink often. I hate beer and shit, right? But when I do, I'll have a shot or something. I wanted to try what the fuck to see what this tequila was. I went, I got me one of these. The fucking bottle cost $30. Bullshit, right? Shit about to last me like a year and shit. That's where I be sipping it. Nah, I'm gonna drink today. Drink a little something today. It's celebration today, actually. So it's a big day for me. And also, taking a shot because I'm a little upset too. Wanted to go to Vegas to that Terrence Crawford fight. I sure did. It's a little bit too expensive for me right now. I got a lot of things going on in the house. But, yo, Smith is winning this fight, guys. I don't know about you guys, but if you're watching this fight, like Urbanchek is just relying that he thinks he's gonna crumble to his straight left, and he's not. He's not. Smith is taking the punches fairly well, and the thing is that Smith is just working off his jab, using the jab. He's kind of like showing him like, yeah, it's a little casual. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No real lack of urgency for Urbanchek. I think he's losing the fight, including the knockdown. I think he's losing the fight right now. Oh shit! I think Smith won the fight. I think he won the fight. There were a couple good fights on the undercards of the Teixeira fight card. I was watching that too as well. There were a couple up and coming fighters. I got an earful of like all these fights going on. And I'm also trying to talk and shit, so it's throwing me off just a little bit. But there were some pretty good fights. I was checking them out. There was this what was it? What was his name? Slick or some shit like that. I forgot what his name was. It was, Nick or something. That was a good combination right there. Mm. I think Smith won this fight. Man. I think he won the fight. How'd you guys see this fight? Did you guys watch this fight right here? Yeah, I'm curious. I gotta see how I saw it. I'm really curious right now. One day I'm gonna fix this. I gotta like, see if I can fix it like this. Or if it's because I'm just like away from the mic at a different angle or something. And I'm probably like talking it to the side of me. I was wondering if that was the case. No, that's a problem. Right. Oh shit. Smith. Smith won the fight. All right, what about there?
Crowd acknowledging Daniel Pineda. Guys never looking for a way out. Buckets of respect for the 47-fight MMA veteran, Daniel Pineda.
He would get sent down.
All right, third final, as they say. Nathaniel Wood seemingly sitting on a lead here.
Yeah, I mean, if the number one criteria is damage, it's been outside of Nathaniel Wood for sure.
Straight left hand. The kind of left hands that normally have hurt his opponent.
That's what's so entertaining about Pineda, because even though seemingly, he's down on the scorecard, he's taking the damage, he's always this far away from finishing the fight. Oh, look at that, though. Beautiful.
Nathaniel Wood keeps going to the grappling, though. I get it, I get it.
And that final flurry might have been the answer.
This is smart by Nathaniel Wood. Backing out, getting back to striking range. A couple more calf kicks, a couple more left hooks. He might get to go home.
Yeah, this is one of the cleanest performances from Nathaniel Wood. You can tell he's really... Other than that, I mean, it's been flawless pretty much.
Yeah, his hands look good, too. And when Pineda throws those big strikes, he just gets off that center line, little roll of the head under the punch, and then he throws something of his own. Look at that.
Yeah, I love the way he rolls up to the hooks. Yeah,
Roll
done his homework. There it is again. Watch the knee bar. Now he's going to take the back though. Problem is, Nathaniel's right leg is too deep.
That's a big elbow by Pineda, landed flush.
Where am I hearing? Y'all hearing the fight over my thing
Pineda's
too?
got to get to his left hip. Once he gets to his left hip, he can start turning back towards Nathaniel Wood.
And on a cold and wet Tuesday night.
Nathaniel's got to be careful here. There's a potential Kimura
It's who you play with.
for Pineda. Steps over, tries to get Marco right over to the other side.
I guess so.
And Pineda's
right,
dangerous with the hooks. So sorry, with the chokes. Wow. There's a whole series here that you can do, but he's got to get his right leg out of the half guard.
So here in Daniel's corner, they're telling him don't force it. I think we're at a point here where he has to force something to try to finish this fight. Because as Mike said, Nathaniel has looked...
Yo, Bam Bam, the fight is being broadcast,
Engaging in the grappling,
and it's the UFC fight, I bet. It's both of them now. Yeah, because I put it into the audio. And now you guys can hear me loud and clear.
He's got to keep walking that arm closer until he can lock his hands over the arm to try to get the Kimura.
All right, hold on.
He's got to get that right arm through. Nope, he lost it.
Watch it on the zone. Bet on the zone bet. The perfect 1-2 combo. Go to thezonebet.com.
How is that possible?
Make the most of summer at your local Mercedes-Benz showroom. Join us and unlock our best offers, like on the A-Class range, from
Yo, this is crazy.
£299 a month. Plus, take advantage
Yo,
of
this shit is fucking bananas. Alright, what up?
Visit us in store or search the online showroom. Choose, buy, drive. Your new Mercedes-Benz.
Where is that sound coming from, bro?
300 sensors, 1.1 million data points a second, sent instantly to the AWS cloud.
All right, so this sound is coming from this fight. That was the UFC fight card I had.
To keep millions of fans
And then now,
on the edge of their seats. Generative AI on AWS. A new era of racing. A new era of business.
Salud, Armando. What's up? Loud and clear now? Loud and clear now? Yeah, I fixed it. I had too many sources, audio sources going into like one. So like now, like, yeah, definitely like it, turned it down. So it was fucking up and it was distorting all the sounds rather than like I was pushing too many audios to one. And now my shit sounds like
You first as well, your punch resistance, and when you've been out the ring for almost 2 years, I remember being out the ring for 14 months and getting hit with a 10-ounce glove thinking, whoa, I don't remember this. This is horrible. And if you're right in what you're saying, Chris, and that resistance is starting to fade.
What about now?
You've been
Right?
out the ring for 2
Damn,
years,
that shit's still
just
flying
about
off
to
the
say,
chart.
Chris's point goes back to Darren's point of the inactivity. I
Yo.
can see a situation where
All right.
results to actually I might have to
All
try and
right.
box in a bit of a circle.
That's good right there.
Or if
I
you might
think.
try and push drill back, but one thing's for sure, I think it's going to lead to an entertaining fight.
Back live at a jam-packed Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit, Michigan. Let's send it down to Emily Austin, who's standing by with a special guest.
We have here Phoenix Suns Monte Morris, but he is from Flint, Michigan, and I just found
How
out
is that
he and Clarissa
possible?
were pretty tight in high school. They grew up together about the same age, and he actually has a fun story to share with us, I hope. Knowing Clarissa growing up, any insight you could give us? Together about the same age.
There.
Actually has a fun story to share with us, I hope. Knowing Clarissa growing up, any insight you could give us?
Holy shit balls, you could still hear it. Holy shit balls, you could still hear it. Oh. Oh. All right. You can get your page flag, bro. Copyright. Turn that MAA shit off. Yeah. Oh, hey, yo, Doc Boxing. How you doing, brother? Checking in, Doc Boxing. Salute to my boy, Doc. How you doing? I just finally got this audio of this. Got my phone echoing probably in the back and shit. I have a problem with someone that almost got into my bank account. Thank God that I have an ID theft, but I had to cancel my card. Be careful, peeps. Yo, that's what's up, Armando. Motherfuckers be trying to get everybody nowadays and shit. Motherfuckers and shit. Oh, that's why you the membership star thing came off? Because you had to like oh. Yeah, no. Salute everybody in the chat. Yo, Doc, baby, how you doing? How's everything going? Are you in the process of the move or what's going on? We sipping on some of that rock shit. That shit shit. It tastes all right though. It tastes pretty good. Nah, I didn't think he won the fight, bro. I thought Smith won the fight, to be honest. Smith scored a knockdown and he had another knockdown that they didn't even score in the fight. He knocked down Ergashek, and for some reason, like the like fucking referee didn't even count it. It's not even that he didn't count it because the referee saw it. I think that the referee legitimately thought that he hit him after the bell. I think it was like on point with the bell, if you ask me. I think he hit him just like right on time, like bing, and then Ergashek dropped. So he gives him the second one. I think that Ergashek did good work in the first half of the fight, and I think Smith was tagging him, and he was finding his range, and he really started to like. You know, Ergashek was popping that jab out all night, but Smith was catching him over the top. He was countering him beautifully. I think Smith got some of the more eye-catching shots in the fight. You know, and I think that, and I was saying it going into the last round. I was saying it. I was saying to myself, "There's no urgency in Ergashek. I didn't see like that urgency to win the fight out of him." And I was saying, I'm not sure if his corner is telling him that he's winning this fight, but I felt like he was losing the fight coming into that round. You know that I was playing around with this right here in the microphone situation. So I was distracted. So like I'm thinking back right now, there might have been a little bit of action I might have missed. But when I was watching it, I felt like Smith was doing good work and including the knockdowns. What do you guys think? Doc, what do you think? I'm flying back now? I'm what? I'm fighting back though? What happened? What was going on? Wait, I gotta read one up. Yes, boxing and mm. Oh, it's me kicking your ass. But you fighting back? Yeah, my man Doc right now. He's in a little transition right now. That's a good reason to hit after the bell. Ding pow. Let me get him. I slow him down with that shot. And that shot did hurt Ergashek. Okay, here goes my boy from Worcester, Michelle Ali Rivera. And I know a lot of guys back at the gym right now are watching this fight. And I got the little bit of there was a lot of things to celebrate tonight, a little, you know, one of our guys, so. And she's getting ready, Clarissa Shields. You seen Clarissa Shields getting up in there? Little bit of money and shit. Little butt tuck and shit. On a scale now. She used to weigh in with like over like clothes and shit. Like the other girl did, in fact. Exactly like the other girl weighed in today is how Clarissa Shields used to weigh in. Yeah. Now miraculously at 175, even bigger, her body just got more curvier. Wasn't no surgeries. No BBL. Nah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, brother. Yeah, he's on the card. And there's a lot of guys down at the gym right now where I'm from. They're watching it on and they have like this little room and they got like the TV up there and shit, and everybody's over there. But I didn't want to be around everybody, and I decided to share this night with you guys anyway. And I was gonna cover the fight, so I decided to give me something a little sip on, and I had a lot to be thankful for, you know. So I was gonna take it easy tonight, and let's see how my boy looks. Rocky's with him, his coach. That's we were on the same right there, Rocky with the glasses. We were on the same Golden Glove team together in Worcester coming up. Yeah. I got a lot of memories with Rocky in them gyms, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little sound on this one. We gonna hear this one. Come on, baby, with her.
We are ready for our co-feature. We're ready to meet the fighters. Let's send it back up to Pete Trevino.
And here we go, Detroit boxing fans. The following
now I want to get sound. Can't get it.
Of the evening,
no,
scheduled for 10 rounds in the super lightweight division.
Here we go. That's right. That's how I did it.
David DeYoung, Rose Gross, and Vincent
okay, I'm figuring
Santino.
this out. I'm figuring this out. Air controls, that one, that one, that one. This one, that one. I got it.
Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, he weighed in at 140 pounds. He comes to the ring.
You can hear it now, Rob?
Team Yato, with a record of
you can hear it, Doc? Would you guys like to hear it? If you guys like to hear it versus, you know, my voice or whatever, you know, let me know.
And representing La Banda Santiago del Estero, Argentina, ladies and gentlemen, here is Hugo El Yato Roldan.
All right, both is cool. Armando, yeah, that's what's up.
Wearing the black and white trunks.
Is it loud enough, like right there, guys? Is that cool? Is it enough where you guys can hear it and also hear me, and it's even? Like Rocky Gonzalez, my man, Rocky! Yo, Rob, look at Rocky.
With 14 of those big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts. By way
Worcester, it's Worcester, Massachusetts, motherfucker, Worcester.
Here is Michelle Lazarza.
Whoa, let's go. Guys, I'm definitely going back down to the gym after this fight right here this week, and I'm going to be trying to get an interview with La Zarza. I already have that in line. My boy, we've already been talking about it. They were already out here apparently for the fight. So after the fight, I'm going to get an interview with Zarza, and we're going to talk to him. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he wins.
Two guys who can be fantastic movers when they want to be. And Raul, pre-fight, we were looking at the dimensions of this ring. This isn't a small ring either, so you can see
Worcester, you heard that, Rob? Worcester.
If anything, it'll benefit more Rivera. I think Roldan, he's the one that's going to have to make the fight, like I said at the beginning. He's got to get underneath Rivera.
He is a good boxer. He is a good boxer. Let's see how, under the tutelage of Rocky, what he looks like.
It's his second fight for Rivera with Rocky Gonzalez as his trainer, who also trains another 140-pound contender, Jermaine Ortiz. They got that win over Lipinets together, and now they hope to add another win against a very good
nice
140-pounder. You know,
jab.
Raul's pointing out that Roldan should attack, and he says he's going to. He doesn't always in fights, though. A lot of times he's a clever boxer, so it looks like he is attacking.
Ooh.
Left hand there from Roldan a moment ago.
Nice little left hand right there.
And if you've watched a Hugo Roldan fight in the past, and you've seen this kind of twitchy, hyperactive movement, he said that he's in particular been working on trying to calm himself down in the ring. So we'll see if some of that movement still remains.
Nice.
We are seeing some of it here in the early
Keeping good distance. The only thing I see is when
so, you know, he is applying the pressure. You see Rivera trying to use the whole ring, moving side to side, trying to establish that jab. He's got a really good jab. I mean, you know, he's up to
he is bringing it.
To go with this fight. He could probably, you know, just keep him on the outside, try to outbox him from the outside.
Oh, little stumble, little stumble.
And he gets cracked again. We've already seen one upset here in our main.
He's fucking bringing it, kid.
In the air tonight. But Rivera trying to take back the play from Roldan here by landing a nice combination. And ironically, you know, Roldan gets accused of holding a lot. It's been Rivera here in round one. It's been kind of doing the holding.
Roldan is like, he has to maintain this, though. You can't be a front runner in boxing and have a success.
Very different approaches to boxing. We likened them in the early going because they both have good feet.
So with this ring.
They're athletes, but Roldan really doesn't do anything conventionally. Michel Rivera can be very pretty to watch it in a very classical way, Al.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That was very well put. And the question is, which one of those styles is going to control? You know, Rivera taking on another top fighter. Let me tell you, his last 7 opponents, counting Roldan, have a record of 109-7-2.
Nice.
And those are all legit records. He has faced very good fighters. You referenced John Hernandez 7 fights ago, who knocked Rivera down, who was a top lightweight guy. He's fighting some tough guys.
Final moments here of round one.
Rivera, he has to settle into the fight.
Going to Hugo Roldan.
Nothing's happened. Just got to settle into the fight. You felt his power. You felt what he got. He shows you basically a lot of his arsenal in one round. He did show Rivera a lot. So his distance is a little of the problem. Yeah, don't get desperate. He can't want to stay all the way on the outside, right? He's actually a little better in mid-range.
Between Michel Rivera and Hugo Roldan underway as round 2 begins. Good opening round for Hugo Roldan, who looked like he might have momentarily buzzed Michel Rivera.
There you go. Keep the distance. And then
unconventional movement
Roldan can't live on the outside, so he's gonna do exactly that. He's gonna push in. He can't live on the outside with Rivera. He's not gonna do that. He's not doing too bad mid-range. And so I think he's gonna basically close the distance, right? And he's gonna circle, and then he's gonna try to do like that, just like that, bro. Rivera's got
nearly caused a massive clash of heads there as well.
That too, that can happen. So
well, and that's happens a lot.
He's gonna lunge. Be patient.
And it did happen right there, apparently.
Oh, is he cut?
Chaos,
is he cut?
Heads colliding. You saw the signal from
wow,
referee Ansel Stewart.
He's got that straight right, and he's shooting it right straight.
He has a good right hand, and he is throwing it a lot here, and a couple of them are getting in.
Yeah, they're getting in. You got shielded by knockout in the 5th. Oh, Carlos, where's the pen? Where's the pen?
You know, when he establishes that good solid jab, and then
where's the pen?
Explosive with his combination punching, throws 3 or 4 punches, and then just gets out of the way, circles him. That's what he needs to do, especially early on with Roldan, because Roldan he's attacking and he's full of energy right now. Good shot
there from Rivera. That just landed flush down the pipe, and back comes Roldan with a nice chopping shot.
Roldan is shooting a lot of his load right now, bro.
Rivera, in the last minute, has created a sense of normalcy in this fight with the jab, the straight right hands, what he wants.
Rivera obviously will be.
Roldan is going to get himself tired.
Push there. One that sent Roldan tumbling into the ropes. I think you're right, Al. I think that the more, to use your term, normal this fight looks, the better for Michel Rivera.
And the more at this range, it helps Rivera.
And these are moments that Rivera can capitalize on, because even in Roldan's best fights, he can be prone to kind of taking a break and going for a walk, and Rivera can just fill those gaps.
Come on, Rivera. Rivera's done that already 3 times. He's already ducked underneath that hand. If that guy notices that, he's going to catch him ducking in. As far as Rivera, he has to just settle in, keep finding his distance and his right timing.
Big right hand, nice counter shot there.
And every time he throws a punch, just don't stand there. Move with your work. He's throwing a punch like if the guy is done not going to throw something back. Like, yo, Bam Bam, who you got? Clarissa Shields? Well, you got the other girl, right, Bam? I know you got the other girl, Bam. You look like that other type dude, bro. You look like him. Yo. I got Clarissa Shields by unanimous decision. Right, Armando? He's going to run out of energy if he keeps doing that, right? I've been saying it. I've been saying that. He's going to get himself tired doing this shit.
In this fight for the first time, seemingly buzzing Roldan a couple of times in that round. As round 3 now begins. And here comes this version of Hugo Roldan.
But all of that missed, and Rivera needs to take advantage of that. Roldan opens up a lot. He opens up a lot. Look, all those were misses by Roldan.
And look what happened there. A stiff jab, counter jab stopped it, Raul, which is just what you were talking about. Stop the movement.
And also knock Roldan off balance. When he's doing that kind of hyperactive movement and he's mid-stance, you could score a flash knockdown just with a jab.
Because he squares off.
Right.
He squares up. He's off balance. And, like I said, he doesn't have to find him. Sooner or later, Roldan is going to attack in that kind of way. So all he has to do is establish that jab, wait for him, bait him in. Look at that beautiful overhand by Rivera that landed flush on Roldan. He smiled, but you know what that means, that he felt it. Rivera's very composed, and he's trying to bait him in again, with the jab, touch him with the jab.
Now Roldan took this fight on 3 weeks' notice, but he said he's in the gym, he's always ready, and they felt he would be fine to take it with that notice. And there he's reeling off some nice combinations, and there's that right hand. He has a very good right hand, Roldan.
A bunch of those shots were blocked by Rivera. Maybe one landed.
Yeah, I think the right hand got
miss. Yeah, and this may be, guys, something that Rivera has to deal with periodically.
He's getting la salsa right now. La salsa is getting la salsa right now, they say.
Big right hand over the top.
Yeah, very good point.
He really sat down on that big right hand. Yeah, I'm telling you, Roldan really felt that big shot.
That looked like the kind of right hands he landed way back when he was fighting Fernandez and knocked him out. And we didn't always.
We haven't always on a car with that shit.
Rivera, him setting down on those punches like that.
Joan Fernandez, pretty good
but it's
fighter.
amazingly smooth, and then it gets hot right here.
Oh,
nice. Rivera, stop pushing him fucking down.
Like Michel Rivera that people like to see because they feel like that's the guy that can be a top contender in any weight division.
Well, and going back to that era you were talking about when he scored that win over John Fernandez, he had to go through that showbox wood chipper. He had to beat legitimate fighters like Ladarius Miller, like Jose Romero, Joseph Adorno. He did not have it easy in his development period.
No, that's a 10-8.
Right. I think he's been tested in many ways, and that's why he's prepared for this kinds of styles. The way.
Wow, Rivera, you just standing there, bro. At the wrong. He's standing at the wrong time. He's moving at the wrong time. When I feel like he should stand there and put his punches together, he's only throwing one punch. Then when I feel like he got a good punch and he should have moved, he's staying there. Now look at this. Regis Progress is going to fight fucking Catterall when it should have been Subriel Matias fighting Progress for another title defense. And my, how the world has changed. And then we saw fucking Ergachek fucking take a loss to Smith. That was a nice fucking shot right there with Rivera. He hits him with a good shot and walks away when he should have put his punches together at that moment. When he shouldn't be putting his punches together, he's standing there. It's like, come on, baby. Let's get it together. Let's get it together.
Round 4 now underway.
You know, Roldan coming in here off that very close split decision loss to Batir Jukembayov, a fight in which he probably took his foot off the gas pedal in the latter part, and that possibly cost him that decision. And you made the point, sometimes he gives rounds away, spaces out in rounds, and he can ill afford that here tonight.
3 weeks notice is dangerous for both fighters. That means that both fighters haven't had time to prepare for the fight the way they would like to against their opponent, to really study them. So basically both fighters are out there just boxing, fighting. There's not no real tells that their coaches could have developed, you know, for the fighters. So that goes both ways. Whether or not, you know, he was in shape and he started training at 3 weeks, or that he had a fight scheduled and, you know, he pulled out of that fight to take this fight, so he was going to be in shape. That's a different story. You know what I mean?
I think the Rivera plan in this, so he doesn't get beat up in there. There it is, or get a headbutt.
Yeah, I'm on live.
Fight at distance.
Get back on the outside, establish that jab. But, you know, even right now on the inside, I saw him, you know, bend his knees and dig with some good, hard body shots. He's got to find a way to stop all that momentum, all those movements that Roldan does. He's so awkward, you know, you don't know where he's coming from at times.
Ali's starting to figure him out.
The headbutts, the way Roldan attacks.
He's starting to figure him out. He's starting to get his distance and a little of his timing. Roman is a little
of a deterrent to keep a lot of those ambushes from Roldan at bay.
Roldan.
And the danger of those big right hands that Roldan was kind of walking into. And if he keeps Roldan at distance, and from Roldan's standpoint, he has to find a way to get on the inside where he can create some havoc.
He knows that Roldan only has that straight 1-2. He's coming over. Rivera's really going to figure him out. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Boom, boom. Yeah, he's figuring him out. Yeah, he's figuring him out. He's making him miss big now. There you go. Ali just got to stay fundamentally sound, and he can't give Roldan, you know, any big shots over the top. He has to keep that left hand up and make sure that he blocks that straight right. Nice. See, Ali's really Ali's really catching him with that over the top, right like that. He's really catching him now. He's really got his distance, you know, and he's figured him out. And Roldan is, you know, he keeps doing the same thing. So he's picking up on these things. So yeah, the Roldan came out strong in the first rounds, and I felt like, yeah, he was starting to take the fight to Rivera. Yeah, he did. But you could be a front runner. How long are you going to be able to keep this up for? You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to see. So, yeah, absolutely.
Hitting the mitts with John David Jackson. Marissa Shields trying to show off some heavyweight power here tonight in the main event.
Clarissa Shields just might knock her out.
As Michelle Rivera has really taken control
Because
of this fight.
nice uppercut, Michelle Rivera. I saw that.
Yeah, he's been really
And
smart.
Roldan's keep coming out forward.
Really good
you know,
jab that he has.
smother that attack. Let him throw all the punches.
Good body shots, and he's smart. Like like Al said, he holds them in the inside to avoid headbutts.
Come on, Rivera. Come on, Rivera.
And that's exactly what he's doing right now. Look, he's holding on to him. There's no reason to get roughed up in there.
And part of the reason why that holding kind of may go unsanctioned is because Roldan's so herky-jerky
The
and
arena
so
looks
rough
kinda
about
empty.
it that it almost looks like he's creating that, even though it's Rivera that's really totally initiating it. There's a right hand from Roldan. Well, that's a slip. Roldan wants that overhand right to get in. That's his best power. He's not a big power puncher, only 7 KOs, but the power he does have is mostly in that overhand right.
Rivera just walking Roldan back to the ropes.
Rob.
In that win
Well, I say we'll talk about this, okay, Rob?
as a fighter.
Yo.
He really kind of described that win, which might be the best of his career. As he lands another beautiful right hand over the
nice. Nice uppercut, too, on the inside.
Caught Roldan's attention. He's hurt, and then he came back up the middle with an uppercut with that same right hand.
Come on now. Don't
Going
get
back to
crazy
that point,
now.
Raul, he kind of described it as sort of like a transformational moment in his career where everything really started to click.
Well, Lipinets is kind of like a gatekeeper. He's fought a lot of good fighters.
yeah,
He's
it
got
does.
experience, and I could see it.
Yeah, it does.
That was a turning point in his career, and you could see it right now.
Well,
He's
Clarissa
using
still
that
hasn't gotten in
experience
the ring, so that's when the last wave of people come in. When Clarissa finally gets to the ring and shit, so.
Is there to, he attacks you coming forward, but Roldan attacks from different angles. He's so awkward, so I think that fight might have prepared him for this kind of stuff.
And you know what, Rivera, he is a veteran. He's been a pro since he was 19 years old. So it's intriguing that he's kind of reinventing himself a little bit at this point.
And Rivera literally growing up on television and as a fighter. Said that in particular after the Frank Martin loss and the debacle that surrounded it, that he fell into a deep depression. But in particular with that win over Sergey Lipinets, just has an entirely different outlook on the sport. Close in on the final 10 seconds of round 5. Back
Ali, don't watch yourself. Don't go in doing nothing stupid. If you do, be defensively sound. That's all. Good shit, my man. Let's see El Bacon win and call out Matias. That would be a good fight too. He comes off of a win, and Matias needs an opponent to come back in against Michelle Ali Rivera. Might not be for a world title, but it would be a good fight. But I know that Subriel Matias is still not walking away from the possibility of trying to shoot a rematch with Liam Paro. If they're negotiate, if he can get that to go. There was no rematch clause in place in the fight. So Liam Paro is not obligated to run it back with Subriel Matias. But like I said, out of all the organizations in the world, the one you want to fight for is the IBF. As we can see all the power moves the IBF was making, stripping some of their champions. Saul Canelo Alvarez was just stripped by the IBF Thursday. He will not be the undisputed world champion going into his fight against Edgar Berlanga. So, yeah.
Hugo Roldan out of here in the 6th round.
He definitely is. He's sitting down on those shots as the rounds go. I see him planting his feet more on the ground. He just landed this beautiful overhand right that Roldan took very well.
Now, if
he's moving now. You see Roldan is moving now.
If you're Hugo Roldan, what can you do to flip the script here in this fight? The problem for him is that from a distance, he's got a huge problem. So it remains that he has to somehow get on the inside, rough Rivera up, and land something of note. He's not a big puncher, though, so how much can he do in there? That's the question.
And we're also seeing Rivera develop the confidence to just sit down and land to the body when he gets to the inside. He's not just holding on and negating that pressure.
Yeah, good point.
And get back to this
Manny Pacquiao
I think Roldan needs to
versus
Shakur
Shakur.
and tighten up on his shots, the way he throws them, and pick up his punch out. But because, you know, like you said, he's only got like, what, 7 knockouts, I believe. So he's got to make up for it in some kind of way by being more active in the inside, you know, just more punches and bunches, more activity. But he doesn't do it. He's there for a little bit, then he's back out because he feels Rivera's strength and power as the rounds go. He's feeling that power more.
What the hell is
Movement
that?
from Roldan was necessary there. A little bit of lapse. He lapsed concentration there from Roldan. Nearly had him knocked down by a right hand from Michel Rivera.
Funny. Come on, Rivera,
Final
man.
minute here of round 6.
This is only round 6, but I think it's safe to say this is a performance from Rivera to this point that is the kind of performance he and Rocky Gonzalez would have liked from him. But again, there's still some fight to fight.
If the opportunities presented themselves.
He's a big 140 already. Can you imagine at 135?
Final seconds here of round 6. Michel Rivera in complete control right now in our co-feature.
Now we start to step around towards the power leg of Giga Chikadze a little bit. We're not so intent on
I think Rivera is still winning this. I mean, he's winning this fight.
we start to finally head him off a little bit. Before he was constantly circling because he was afraid of that right kick. Now, at the risk factor, the danger factor.
That's why she needs a big knockout tonight, because Amanda Serrano scored a knockout in her last fight, right? And between the women, you know, the argument is, you know, it's like 50-50 basically, kind of. You know, half the girl population thinks that Clarissa Shield is the GOAT, and the other half thinks Amanda Serrano is the GOAT. You know, Amanda Serrano definitely has way more divisions and more division world champion as Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields got all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. I think she ended up getting 3 in the 3rd weight division, but I didn't think that she got the last piece. And then tonight she's moving up to the heaviest weight in the women's division. She's going for the females, you know, championship of the world, which I don't think that Amanda Serrano can get. So they're just too far apart in weight. Clarissa was fighting. Clarissa Shield made weight today at 174.3 or something like that, right? The fight scheduled for 175, right? Okay. She'll probably walk in the ring tonight 185. She'll probably be 185, right? Amanda Serrano just came into that fight at 140. She's got like 40 pounds on Amanda. They would never fight. Oh, nice work, Ali. This dude is tough, bro. Ali just gotta keep the course. Stay the course, Ali. Work that jab. He's watching Ali. When Ali throws the jab, he like gets stationary. And if you attack Ali, he'll try to evade you with his waist. not with his feet so much. He's done both, a little both. Nice, 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 Ali. Oh, he got him hurt a little. He's hurt. He's just playing it off. If Ali can crack him good, he just needs a little help. He just needs a little help. Ali, let's go. If you want that big fight, my man, you need to put on big performances. I know you're keeping your composure, you're being cool, but
he's showing that, you know, it's like in his training, they're adapting.
Come on now, it's time to close the show. It's time to close the show, baby. You see, I don't like that shit, bro. Come on, Ali.
Those about to die. Chariots crashing, Gladiators clashing at the original series, streaming now on Peacock.
Well, we've seen 240-pound contenders here tonight. One with a performance not up to his liking. This one, so far, with one he loves.
Which is surprising, if I'm honest.
Oh, is the UFC still coming in? Are you guys hearing the UFC too? I can hear the crickets in the arena.
The crowd getting into it here in Detroit.
3 minutes now to go.
In Detroit. Detroit.
Big shots landed by Michelle Rivera in round 7.
But he is still landing.
I could hear the UFC too in my ear. I could hear fucking what's his name, Daniel Cormier talking, because I got the UFC over here. So I can't really take that one off this channel because it will do the same thing with the mic that it was doing. So
Put that jab out there. There's that jab I'm talking about. There's the right hand over the top and back to the jab to try to set up another right hand. You'll see it from a different angle. Accuracy there by that right hand. Came back again with a 1-2. I like that. That 1-2 jab. 1-2 jab.
Round 8 begins. Something I caught on the
Nah,
replay,
we good?
that first right
Okay.
hand that landed, that maybe you can speak to the intricacies of. Something Roldan does is when he does stuff like that.
hell no, Clarissa Shield don't sell like Devin Haney. She got 2 more people in attendance. Don't put her down like that. Yo, I see 2 more people like up in the corner over there, all right?
I'm surprised that his chain broke it or is hurt because I'm telling you, those right hands that
from Arnold Allen.
Rivera is throwing, they're pretty solid. They're covering with everything.
Amanda Serrano at a packed house. I don't give a fuck if Jake Paul was fighting in the card. So what? Yeah, he's a fighter too, but when Amanda Serrano went into the ring, everybody was in attendance. They was all sitting down.
There's a reason to bite down on your mouthpiece is a phrase that everyone understands, whether they watch boxing on DAZN or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So Chikadze's best round was the first.
Doc boxing. Yo, what the fuck are we doing tonight? Y'all sleeping. Y'all don't be reminding me. My man Doc Boxing in the building. You already know. This is for my man Doc Boxing. What did he say? Yo, Doc, what's up, baby? Yeah.
Trying to create here. Rivera has stayed composed and stayed in position to land power shots.
Yeah, really good point.
Another one.
Nice connection by Almighty and another left hand.
Yeah, solid 1-2.
Ooh, nice, Rivera.
I'm sorry, good time for boxers from the Dominican Republic.
Rivera, this guy's a little wild, so he can't just go in there like he normally wants to. You know, he is watching him, Rivera. And so far, you know, this guy's technique is holding up for the most part. He looks a little tired, but I gotta be honest, he's been fighting this way the entire fight. So all the way up until this point right here, you know, his technique is holding up. Rivera's got to stay fundamentally, defensively sound. I know he's like trying to preserve his energy and like, because that's what it looks like he's doing. And he's trying not to move with big movements, but he can't like not move because he's worried about conserving energy here, Rivera. Because he does move faster and quicker than this. But you can tell he's just like, doesn't feel like he has to waste any energy. But this guy's catching him. But so the most part right now, Rivera seems to be winning the fight, you know, for right now. Definitely I would like for him to pick up the intensity of the fight, a little bit more of the level, you know, because if you're connecting like this and Rivera sees that he's landing these shots and, you know, pretty much at will, start putting a little bit more combinations together and really start applying a little bit more pressure. So try to like separate yourself in the judges' scorecards, and not only will you do that in the fight, but you'll also get to showcase, you know, the new version of Ali Michel Rivera, you know. So if you want to secure this Devin Haney fight, Subriel Matias fight, you know, Ryan Garcia fight, you're going to have to take out guys like this.
As Roldan, you'd have to think is going to need something big.
I mean, Roldan looks decent, looks good. You know, he only has a certain amount of punches. He doesn't have a big selection of punches.
Roldan is not by nature a one-punch knockout artist or a knockout artist, period. The odds are not in his favor to do that. We'll see.
When we first got the offer, we asked for a 5-rounder, you know, so, but, yeah, game plan work. We did plan to wrestle. I just let the team down.
Well, you didn't need to wrestle. Arnold, you talked about getting this win and moving your way back into the top 5 fighter. Who do you want to fight next?
Rivera kind of loading up with that right hand.
Nah, Roldan can do this all night. Rivera, you're not going to get him tired. You're going to have to change up your strategy and really start to take it to him.
Put you through this on your birthday. We love you, Big Judy.
Well, this is definitely a posture that won't win Roldan this fight. If he's going to box like this, unless he can lure
nice
Rivera
job by
and land
Pacer David Allen to get in there with the
really
friendly
huge.
birthday reminder. Big win in a career full of them for Arnold Almighty Allen.
I mean, obviously that's not going to win.
Ella Toon, Man-U, and English national team midfielder is with us tonight, UFC 304, as is the legendary footballer Wayne Rooney, octagon side.
Yeah, but you guys know that there's 2 waves in a fight, okay? Michel Ali Rivera is not the main event, right? He's the co-main event. So there's other waves of people that are gonna come out of the hotels and the bars when the main event starts. Like, there's people that really just paid to see this fight to see Claressa Shields. So there's gonna be more people coming in that are like in the back rooms. That always happens at fights, always, for as long as I've been coming. So it might still be a little empty right now, but there's gonna be people coming to this fight, Claressa Shields fight, and then we'll see from there. I don't know if the top part, no, but more or less in the middle and all that, that's gonna get a bit more packed right in that area. You know, for the top, I think that's done. That's done with. But in the inside there, yeah, there's gonna be people coming. So, yeah.
20 seconds here of round 9.
But that would be another good card. You know, maybe you don't put Amanda Serrano and Claressa Shields to fight each other, but you could put them next time on the same fight card. You know, as female champions and stuff. You know, because, you know, Amanda got that big fight, you know, with Taylor. So, what's up, Doc? When she ain't fighting in Puerto Rico was because of some Oh, definitely. Come on, dog. Of course it was a Jake Paul card. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But she got the dye in Puerto Rico in her eye. You know, she was supposed to have, that was her like big moment, you know. But Amanda Serrano and Kelly, Taylor, they packed it. Them two girls packed it out there, you know. A lot of people want to see, Taylor, but still, they packed it. So yeah.
We enter the 10th and final round. The Salida Promotions' latest signees, Rivera, to pick up a big win here tonight. Set the table.
Amanda's got to do that. Amanda's got to headline a card that she's the main event, but other boxers underneath her. Without Jake Paul, let's see how it does. That I want to see, you know. And she had it popping in Puerto Rico, bro, but she never fought. So
that's a part of his game that.
And this fight's in Detroit.
Is underused by Rivera. He has a very good.
And Clarissa Shield is one of the best female fighters in the world. If not, tonight just might prove her dominance. You know, if she gets the heavyweight championship of the world in the female division, that's enough said. That's just like the men's heavyweight championship of the world. It is the most prestigious belt in all of boxing. Terence Crawford don't own a better belt than Usyk. And that's why I say the heavyweight championship should be left out of most conversations, because by default, he's the fucking king. You can't even put his belt up against these other guys. So by default, he's fucking king. You know, so it's not fair, really. That's why I leave the heavyweight champion out of conversations, because I already assume that everybody already knows that he is fucking king. And if you don't think that the heavyweight champion of the world is not king, tell Terence Crawford to beat up Usyk. Tell Naoya Inoue to beat up Usyk. I'll be right here. Tell me how that works out. That's why he's the heavyweight champion of the world. That's why it's the most prestigious belt. So, same thing gotta apply in women's boxing. It has to. Okay? If we were to say, was that a real knockdown or not? If we were to say Amanda Serrano fights Clarissa Shield, who would win in a fight? Clarissa Shield is gonna walk her down. Amanda's just too small. Right? So by default, Clarissa Shield is gonna be the fucking accomplishments. Yo, Rivera's really giving it to him right now. Accomplishments. I think Amanda Serrano is the most decorated and the most accomplished female champion that there is currently today. Yes, I think she is. I think she's better. She has a better record. She fought better, an extended period of, champions and throughout multiple weight divisions. I think Amanda Serrano it's a better decorated champion than Clarissa Shields, but I think Clarissa Shields is the bigger of the two champions, and she did manage to unify all four belts in two separate weight divisions. Like I said, in the third weight division, she got 3 belts. She didn't get the 4th main one, I don't think. So, but by securing this, the heavyweight, and that's an interesting conversation to have. It just goes to show how much women boxing has evolved. If we're talking about 2, and we're arguing about the best female boxers right now in our era, and they're going side by side, oh, and by the way, both ladies are American fighters. So whether you pick one or you pick the other, you're still picking America. All right? So if we're keeping it funky and we are competing, then those two women represent the United States of America. And those titles are here in America. So you're not going to get a lot of argument from me. Okay? Because if you ask me which one, the American one, that's the one. There you go. So, you know what I mean? I like both of them. I think they're both amazing. And I think they're doing big things for the female sport of boxing. I think Amanda Serrano has done a lot right now. And, you know, in help with Jake Paul's, you know. And that was beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, you know. Oh, she had it popping in the garden when she wore the Jordans. She had the Jordans with the thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Rivera won this fight. Rivera was catching him with the cleaner shots, everything.
Take him out of position and just obliterate him.
What?
We also just saw 95-94. We did. I would love to see DC do
what?
And Judge Santino scores the matchup 98-91 for your winner by split decision,
Michelle Rivera. And that other scorecard was so wide of a margin. 98-90. Yo, bro. And nice. He got the win, baby. He got the win. Congratulations, Michelle Rivera. Congratulations, Rocky. Big win tonight. Big win. Good. Headed in the right direction. I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't know. I'm confused. I cannot see that fight that way. No.
A mixed martial artist. Certainly the outlaw.
Look at Rocky. Rocky!
Take his pick for Instagram.
Good for you, Rocky, man. Good for you, man. That's what's up, man. Might get yourself a champion, Rocky.
In our opening contest, a massive upset win over Shohjahon Ergashev. But coming up,
It was a good fight. You know what I mean? The homeboy was a little wild. I gotta admit. Ali Rivera is a more technical boxer. When you see him in the ring with a more boxer, you're gonna see a different style with him. He did start to catch his timing, his rhythm in the fight. He started to get it together. I started to notice. I see that he's like been working on his patience. He's a little too patient, you know. But you know, you work with all these things at times. And Michelle Ali Rivera has really grown up in the sport of boxing. He entered the sport at 19 years old at a young age, and you know, he's going through a transition, rebuilding on some things. I think for the most part, he looked good. What he had to use tonight, he did. And he secured the win. So on to the next one for him. Let's see where he goes from here, or who he wants from here. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to get an interview, see if I can get him on my platform and have him come and share that, talk that, to see if, you know, maybe he might be calling out Subriel. You know, who knows? You know, maybe he might still be interested in that fight. Let's see if he still wants that fight. So, yeah. I'm going to see if I can get in a hold of him probably tomorrow, in fact. Tomorrow for Sunday, the Sunday show in the morning. See if I get them on coming in for that. Let's see where they're at. If they're still out there, or if they got back here. We'll see.
And if you had seen Rodriguez go through a circuit with a little bit less Institute of Human Performance in South Florida, the dude is just an absolute animal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, he's improved
Yeah, that's it.
because we just saw some really fast head movement in the second.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Notre Dame's belt is on the line. The Notre Dame's belt is on the line.
to being a successful fighter. And he's doing this at a really, really high level.
We've seen so many jiu-jitsu athletes come in.
Yo, it's on the line. What do you got? Let me get your prediction. Who is Nostradamus? Who can call these fights and why? Let me know what you guys got. Yo, all of a sudden this shit sounds like it's doing that bullshit again, ain't it?
Tried to back him up against the fence and unload with a combination, and he literally had to really get out of there with urgency.
No surprise to see Rodriguez, the former 8-time national jiu-jitsu
Get your predictions in.
My name is Claressa T-Rex Shields, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 13-time world champ, pound for pound best female fighter in the world. Born and raised in Flint, Michigan. Flint creates some of the greatest athletes. Pressure makes diamonds, and I'm definitely one of those diamonds. When I first heard that Ryan was playing me in the movie, I was like, how? Claressa asked me, have you ever been in a fight? I'm like, girl, no. But when I'm seeing Ryan punch the bag, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, am I watching Ryan or am I watching me?
Oh, stop
Very
it.
impressed with her physique, her boxing, her skills. I can tell that she put in a whole lot of time in training. Claressa is an amazing character to play. She's a Black woman in a space that's so male-dominated. It is incredible to see a person with so much resilience.
That's hard. 50 fights. 50 fights compared to what? Her 14 fights? It's crazy, right? But if Claressa gets the heavyweight championship of the world, she's got the biggest belt. And like I said, Amanda Serrano is the most accomplished. Amanda Serrano is the most accomplished. And Claressa Shields gonna have the heavyweight championship, but she got all 4 belts in different weight divisions. How many times did Amanda Serrano get all 4 belts? And how many weight divisions? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have to look that up. So listen, come on, the Nostradamus belt is on the line. Let's go. Armando, who do you got? What do you got, Armando?
This Christmas in theaters, you know, now we're ringside, moments away from watching Claressa. What is that feeling like for you, having studied her, having played her, and now you get to see it in real time?
Joseph.
Oh man, it is such an honor. I mean,
Stop disrespecting Claressa. Joseph, who you got? Who you got? Tell me who you got. Claressa, you got to predict exactly. You can only say 1 round. You can't say 7, 8, 9. That's the whole thing. You have to say the round. You can pick a decision. But if you pick a decision, it has to be unanimous decision, majority decision, or split decision. You got to specify. And whatever round you believe she's going to knock her out. For the Covenant, Nostradamus title here at Round 1 Sports Talk. Whoever can pick the fight and predict the fight, you are the champion into the next fight. So, and we keep track of the people that we have. Armando is a Nostradamus winner. Lionheart is a Nostradamus winner. We got Ghost Rider, which is a Nostradamus belt winner here. The belt has avoided me because, you know, I'm just giving you guys a chance, an opportunity for y'all to win. Because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to win everything. You know what I mean? But, damn, he came close, man. I should tell y'all the story, but, you know, y'all don't want to hear it, right? Right. Anyway. Damn. Let me see it. Go on now. T-Rex in 7. Bam got the T. Okay.
So our main event is
he got 7. Claressa Shields. Okay. Carlos got Claressa Shields in 5. Armando got Claressa Shields in 4.
Detroit, Michigan, and the WBC heavyweight title is on the line, as is the WBO's light heavyweight title. Shields and Lepage Joannis just moments away here from the Little Caesars Arena. As Claressa Shields getting her hand wraps tidied up here. Shields also has her promoter's cap on here tonight. Two of her very first
Nah, this gotta be like footage from her like earlier in her room, playing with her raps, right?
Hanging out in the audience as well. She's got a lot going on for someone moments away from one of the biggest fights of her career.
She better have had those gloves on thrown and stretching out back there, hitting the pads. I hope she don't come out here fucking cold.
We would like to recognize the following groups and individuals in attendance and ask that they please stand up.
Yo, Joseph, come on, man. Give me your prediction, bro. Let me. Who you got? Come on.
We Run 313. The members of the historic Divine Nine sororities and fraternities in existence since.
Bam, you still the champ? What you talking about? How you the champ? How you the champ, Bam? Ghost Rider won it. You know what I'm saying? And then I technically called the second one, so Ghost Rider gave me acknowledgement for it. But I just let Ghost Rider take it, right? So there's no way that you can be like, when did you win a fight? Yo, somebody help me out with this. Rob got Claressa Shield in 5.
Former welterweight world champion Cornelius K9 Bundridge.
Rob got Claressa Shield in 5. All right.
Featherweight world champion Tom Boom Boom.
I had to put the ducking on. So now when I talk, the background ducks down. You notice that? I had to hit the switch, bro, because Rob needs in. He needs the Precious Notre Dame title. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Nobody remembers. Nobody remembers that shit. Yo, Bam Bam Boogie, you've been off for a couple days anyway. You know what I mean? You've been hanging around in other platforms. We know. You've been around, bro. You get around. You know what I'm saying? You're not loyal. You know?
And now the
Yo.
Tonight, we are honoring 2 of Detroit's
Yo, Frontline, who you got, Frontline? Frontline, give me, who you got in the fight, Claressa Shield or the other girl? Frontline got the other girl KO in the first round. What? Alright, if that's what you want, Frontline. I mean, I'll put it down. I mean, I don't know why you think this girl's gonna win KO in the first round, but yo.
Joining Dottie in the ring are the 2024.
Yo, Doc, who you got? I got Shields by unanimous decision. So Doc Boxing, that's exactly what I got. Me and Doc Boxing got the same prediction. That's what I got. I had it already. See, Doc Boxing, I had it up here. Unanimous decision. Claressa Shields. Yeah. What up, guys? Frontline, come on, give me your prediction. Every time Frontline be in with us, right? He wait to the end. Like, Frontline is like waiting.
So a parade of world champions, just like they used to do, Al, at world title fights, right? You had every world champion in attendance to come out and greet the crowd.
Yeah, and that was some litany of champs.
Coming up next, it is our main event. Claressa Shields, Vanessa Lepage Jonas.
Vanessa Lepage Jonas. Vanessa Lepage. Lepage. Shield by unanimous decision. She's moving up in weight with no power in the lower weight classes, so she don't expect no KO. That's why I'm like, I said unanimous decision. I figured she might beat her, but it'll be a unanimous decision. Let's see what fucking everybody's thinking. Nobody picked the other girl, huh? Nobody picked the other girl. Okay. Everybody's like, Claressa Shield gonna bust that ass.
And the reigning champions national anthem of Canada.
She better be in that locker room fucking getting warmed up, bro. I hope that was like earlier footage. I've seen that in fights where like it looks like minutes before the fighter's about to go out, and they'll show them like just like finishing up wrapping their hands. But what they don't tell you is that footage was from a little while ago. Now, what's a unanimous decision? It goes down to the 12 round. I mean, the 10th rounds is 10. What is this? A 10-round female fights 10 round? Unanimous decision. Now I want a unanimous decision. Well, yo, Bam, what you trying to say? Some slick shit? Like I didn't say that. I don't. It's not right there. UD right there. It says Edwin right there. You can zoom up on the camera. That's my name. I was the second man on the paper. Here's the rest of the names. So, what are you saying? How are you saying I'm saying I want it now? I'm the second person on the paper. You just wasn't paying attention.
And now performing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
I don't know, Bam. I know they're 2-minute rounds, right? I know they're 2-minute rounds, right? But I forget sometimes what the world title fights are mandated for. You know, as a woman champion and shit. And since Amanda Serrano doesn't let it go to the last round and she's knocking out her fighters, we'll never get to know. Because Amanda Serrano doesn't let it get to that. You know, that's all I know. You know, from my last female fight. You know what I mean? Let's see what Claressa Shields does. Because Amanda is not going to the scorecard. That's why I don't know these questions. You know what I mean?
What did he say?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Let's go. It's empty, bro.
Another one.
You know that shit is. Nah, we're not comparing it, but we're making fun of it. Hey yo. Hey yo, Doc Boxing, I know you're going through some shit right now and shit. And you might not be able to, so I'm having one on you. A little shot of tequila right here. That's that new rock shit right there. Here you go, Doc. Salute, baby. I hope everything works out fine. Hope to see you on air real soon, brother.
To the Detroit Opera Youth Choir.
Yo, are you like in a tight situation? Can you come on or anything if you want to? You know, you could always hop on. But if not, you could just enjoy everything. It's cool. He's like, no, I can't. I get it. Yo, Rob, chill out, dog. Chill out, Rob. Like, I got you, bro. Yeah, he's stupid, Rob. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're gonna need some time. But I always, think to invite you, brother. Always, you know what I mean? You always show the love too, and it's always good to conversate with somebody, because I always like to chop it up and talking and shit. So that's why I like to because I feel like it's better when I can get a live person talking with me. It gets me thinking, gets me to, think of other things, and also another person shows or shares their viewpoint on boxing or their insight, and it'll get me to see something maybe I didn't see. And share things, or and then we can find things out. So I'm always up for that, brother. So when I got a fellow brother that enjoys the sport as much as I do, I'm always gonna throw that out, brother.
The WBO's light heavyweight title on the line as well as we take a look.
WBC and the WBO light heavyweight championships. So there's a unification. Both 29 years old. Claressa Shields is coming in at 5'6". The other girl is 5'6", 174 pounds. 174 pounds. Reach for Claressa Shields. She does have a 5-inch reach advantage. Where she's coming in with a 68. The other girl's coming in with a 63. Keys to victory, they're saying. I can't read that. I'm fucking up with my eyes trying to read this little shit right now, dividing the screens. If it was a regular night, I'd have it on a big screen, and so forth and so forth. But I got 4 screens going, so each of them are even smaller, so except this one. The one with the messages, I got it up big, as you can see, which makes every other thing small. Because I'd rather read y'all messages, I already mess them up as it is. I'm gonna go get my glasses and shit, and my girl and shit. My fucking eyes are bad, bro. I gotta fix that shit, bro. Damn, look at all the belts. She came out with one from each. Yeah, she did. Now she got the girl coming out rocking and shit with her. If I put back on the fucking Claressa Shields shit, it's gonna bring in the UFC sound. That's what it's gonna do. Hell yeah, she's a snap girl. Yeah, and that's what I meant. And that's exactly what I meant. Like Devin Haney. Yo, who's this girl they got rapping for? The beats off. She's got the. Oh, that's. I know who that is. Oh, I know the jam she's singing. It just sound mad different the way they doing it now. Yo, listen, what you mean hijacking a pick? I didn't hijack nobody's pick. They ain't trying to come up on my pick. You know what I mean? Hey, yo. Yeah. Nah. The original song is kind of hot with the beat and everything. The way they performed it was whack as fuck. With the drums and they made it sound whack as hell. Yeah, she sound hurt. I don't think they really practice on that too much. Anticipated. I'd rather would just play the beat and just lip sync or come over it, and everybody in the crowd would have known exactly what song that was. You know what I mean? It was hard to figure it out.
Number one, she's got to control the distance with a jab. She's fast, so she's got that speed. Use it. Number two, change the direction of her combos and keep turning.
Yeah, right, Doc Boxing. You know what I mean? Yo, the song was if you hear that song, like the regular version, it's alright. But the way they was performing, it just didn't work out. That's all. You know what I mean? It was kind of bad. Let's see what Claressa Shields does tonight.
Use the jab to create openings while applying pressure. Number two, a lot of feints and defense when coming forward.
Yo, Doc Boxing, real quick, drop down. How many rounds is this fight for female title fight? Real quick, drop it down real quick. Is it a 10-round fight? Is it a 12-round fight? What is it? I know it's 2-minute rounds, right? We all, it hasn't changed. I know that the women were trying to change it. I remember they were trying to protest it, but it's always been 2-minute rounds, right? So, and I don't think it's ever changed back. I remember there was a debate on it, and I remember talking to some of my subscribers about it a little bit back, but I don't think that there was any big announcements. I just saw Amanda Serrano fight. There were 2-minute rounds, so I think this one is scheduled for 2-minute rounds. And as a female championship rounds.
Combination of both traumas, physical and emotional, saw her sink into a depression and retreat from.
Yeah, I guess that's what hip hop is becoming. I'm not sure. Yeah. But in
2020 started finding joy and finding herself in the boxing gym again. And after 5 years, she returned to the ring, and 4 fights into her comeback, captured the very title that she fought for 7 years ago. A win tonight would mark a fairy tale end to an already film-worthy tale, but also one of the biggest wins in the history of Canadian boxing.
She's getting hurt. She is getting hurt. Claressa Shields is about to get a knockout. When's the last time she had a knockout? She scored a knockout? Claressa Shields? She ain't had a knockout in a while, right? Or am I missing something? I've seen all her fights all the way up until now. I remember she got dropped and she watched her mouthpiece bounce in the ring. I remember when I saw that. Claressa Shields got hit, dropped, and she looked at her mouthpiece that was rolling by. She was watching it. She couldn't believe she was on the floor. She won the fight, yeah. She came back, which was a close fight, a very controversial fight too. In fact, but I remember watching that fight. I thought that was hilarious when her mouthpiece was just rolling and she was just looking. It looked like a western in the bag of hay, just like rolling by. That's what it looked like. It was like. She was hilarious, but Claressa Shields has shown that she's battle tested. She got up off that ground that night and won that fight. She won the title off that girl that night. The other girl was the champion that night. I remember that. I'm just not too, you guys know me in names and shit, but places, persons, and things, I got a good memory when it comes to that shit. I'll remember a fight. I'll remember it.
The fighters are ready. Detroit, Michigan, are you ready for your main event?
Yo, that's it, bro. Before anybody says it right now, I'm going to change my pick. Yo, listen, I'm going to change it right now. I'm changing my pick, all right? I'm changing it to round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I got the right to, I'm the only one I can. Stop playing. Ain't nobody changing their picks, all right? We getting it popping right now. We sticking by it, okay? I'll take round 4. 3, 2, 5, 6.
Here is the reigning, defending women's.
Oh, Frontline saying I'm about to change my pick. You know, Frontline, listen. You don't know me, man. You don't know me to be saying I'm gonna change my pick. You don't know nothing about me, man. Yeah. Yo. Oh, wait, let me see the paper. No. No. Yo. Here we go.
Fighting out of and representing Flint, Michigan, here is the sport of boxing's greatest woman of all time.
Greatest woman of all time.
2014, 2016 World Amateur Champion. 2015 Pan American Games Champion. Two-time 2012 and 2016 Olympic gold medalist. WBAN Lineal Super Middleweight Champion. WBC Silver Female Super Middleweight Champion.
Silver.
IBF and WBC Female Super Middleweight World Champion. Undisputed Junior Middleweight World Champion. And the reigning, undefeated, undisputed.
They didn't say anything about no 3-weight.
Champion of the world, the GOAT.
They didn't say anything about no undisputed in 3 separate weight divisions. Did anybody hear that?
Referee Ben Rodriguez with main event.
Now they're not announcing that shit.
Fighters, chief seconds. All right, belt lines are good right where they are. You ladies received your instructions in the dressing room.
Grander beat Claressa.
Good, clean, professional championship fight. Obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
Here we go. And for the UFC heads, Green and Patty the Battier going in the ring right now.
Trophy case is bursting at the seams. There's nowhere higher for her to go.
That's a big fight for Patty the Battier and Green.
The WBC heavyweight title here tonight. Orkin Vanessa La Paz Joannis.
Vanessa La Paz.
Boxing World, round 1. This one's scheduled for 10.
Imagine she hits her once.
La Paz Joannis has a mission, and that is to get inside the jab of Claressa Shields and work the body early. That is her laser focus at this point.
La Paz Joannis said she wants
Claressa looks big as shit.
More body shots than anything.
She looks big, like she looked like she put on a few pounds from that weigh-in. On that weigh-in, she was looking like real.
Also by design.
I expected Joannis to attack a little bit faster than she is. She's weighing a little bit too much on Shields. Good feint there by Joannis.
Both girls are not wanting to make a mistake. You know, both are fighting intelligently. You know, Claressa is like, she's using the jab, she's just not working behind it. She's using it when she needs to, you know, to stick it out there, you know, try to keep her honest.
Stiff jab there from Shields and a right hand.
There you go.
Shields fighting very smart. Waiting on Jonice to come in.
Ooh, nice check hook. That was an, oh, you know she felt that one though. Oh, Lepage is in trouble right now, guys. Claressa's unloading. She was trying to rip her head off, dog. Claressa was trying to rip her head off. Claressa Shields is about to become the female heavyweight champion of the world, bro. You better fucking believe it. And that's not one belt. That's 2 belts right there. That's a good start for Claressa Shields right now. That is a very good start.
Back live here in Detroit, Michigan, and this crowd is rocking here for Claressa Shields. Easy to forget that Shields is the challenger in this fight. Lepage Joannis, the reigning WBC heavyweight title holder, but she is in a hostile environment here in the Motor City. Quick left hook there from Shields. We start off round 2.
Nice triple jab by Shields, and you see Jonice.
Now she's starting to work behind the jab.
Shields is fast. At speed, Jonice.
This girl's starting like a more Mike Tyson. Oh! And Claressa, come on, baby. Oh, that was a big hook. Claressa! She's really showing her power. She's really showing her power. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! This fight is over. I said round 2, right? I definitely, where did my Edwin? Bam Bam told me to change it. And wait. Yo, right there, big 2. It says it right there, bro. It's obvious. You know what I mean? It was right there, man. Yeah. Nah, that's some bullshit. None of us won tonight. Claressa Shields, congratulations. Damn. She ended the night. The closest person to her was Armando that said the 4th round. Armando was the closest. That was a close one. Yo. Frontline wins again. How Frontline win? How Frontline win? Yo, man got the Dodgers out of title. He predicted that Edwin will cheese. Yo!
Surprise, motherfucker. Hell yeah!
Yeah! Hey, yo, Bam!
You want to feel how hard I can punch?
Right. Yo! Yo! That's crazy.
And she suggested that having gone through a training camp, not having to cut weight, just training, the weight will come off kind of naturally. This is where her power is carried in this natural build without having to cut, in some cases, more than 30 pounds.
Hey, yo, bro. That was cool as shit. Claressa Shields shut everybody up. And that's an amazing moment for female sports. Let me hear this.
And she said that her sparring partners felt that power. Their trainer, John David Jackson, felt it too when he was doing hand pads. And I think finally, you know...
That was a dollar menu fight? Nah, Claressa Shields made it look easy. She just made her look easy. You know, she hit her with some big shots and rattled her. I bet if you let that girl fucking get her shit off, she would have made it look a lot better, the fight. But Claressa, that's what you call shutting her down. You got to give credit to where credit's due here, guys. You know, Claressa Shields dominated that fight. Being that the fact that she was criticized for not having her power in the lower weight divisions, she comes up to the female champion, you know, and she dominated her. You know, it might have not been that, you know, skill-wise or something. You know, Claressa Shields doesn't have a lot of fights neither, guys. It's not like she has a ton of fucking fights. So, you know, I think that Claressa Shields just, this is what you'd say, silencing the critics. Silencing the critics. That's what she just did. And I gotta give that to her. She showed her power tonight. She showed she was there to win, you know, and congratulations for her. You know, this is a big accomplishment in her life. You know, she's winning world titles here. You know, that's fucking awesome. That is a beautiful thing right there. Congratulations, Claressa Shields, in your moment, in your victory, and the way you did it. You know, I can't say anything. That's great.
Light heavyweight champion, WBO light heavyweight champion, and the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the GOAT, Claressa T-Rex Shields.
I know the Claressa Shields movie is on its way out. It'll be hitting theaters, but it feels like we might need a director's cut, an extra scene, winning the WBC heavyweight title in a packed house.
Oh, I was gonna say technically Amando's still the champion, but no, Ghost Rider was the last one to win, right? It was Amando then Ghost Rider. So Amando still has like an interim. He still has like an interim title. All right, we'll give Amando the interim.
All right, in just a moment, we're going to hear from Claressa Shields, who's with Al Bernstein.
Here we go. Claressa Shields, after an impressive victory tonight, winning the heavyweight championship and a light heavyweight championship as well, you said that tonight, having been able to train without having to lose weight, doing a lot of strength training, that you were going to set down on your punches. I believe you fulfilled that promise.
I shocked myself, I'm not going to lie. I think just all throughout camp, I was like, you know,
Let me see what one girl's saying here.
I went in there real slow first round because, listen, I'm not no dummy. She's a heavyweight and Vanessa was punching. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't get caught slipping early on.
Yep.
And then I just seen that I just kept countering and landing my shots. And when I heard her, it just, my dog was like, go ahead and finish her. Like, her corner stood up here already, and the fight was over. But I guess the ref wanted me to throw one more right hand to put her down, so putting her down 3 times. And, hey, the GOAT stays.
You got the job done.
You got the job done, man. She got it done in impressive fashion. You can't say nothing about that, man. That lady came into there. His fight was for the vacant WBO, and it was for the current WBC heavyweight championship of the world. and Clarissa Shields shows that she still got it, and she can still crack. So congratulations to her, man. You know, impressive performance. She shut this lady down tonight. You know, the haters can say what they want about her, but Clarissa Shields right now is on the top of the world. She's on top of the game. She has 2 belts. You know, who's next from here for her? What does she do from here? You know, I'm curious. I want to see what she's gonna do from here. But definitely, big moment for her. And yeah, congratulations, congratulations.
So really, wherever I campaign at, I'm going to be able to find a fight. But I'm going to talk with my team after the fight.
Yeah, Armando, listen, bro. We got to figure something out. Armando, you're just going to have to call me or something, bro. Why don't you just call me or something? Because I can't find this mysterious address. I can't find it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm erasing these things, and maybe you're sending it to me under another name, and I'm just like not picking up on it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta work something out here, you know? Oh, shit! Mitch Green the f*** out! I mean, Green, not Mitch Green. Fucking,
You know, if I have to go back down to 54,
oh, shit!
Fight at 60, 68, or stay at heavyweight up at 175, wherever I can get the best fights at.
One quick last question. What does it mean to you to do this in front of your home crowd?
I'm not gonna lie, Detroit.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Detroit.
Oh,
y'all showed up.
he put him out.
I can't thank y'all enough.
He put him out.
And spending y'all hard-earned money with me. And my movie come out in theaters December 25th. The Fire Inside. Make sure y'all go and see my movie in theaters all over the world, where Ryan Destiny is portraying me. Y'all gonna see how I became the GOAT. And Detroit, y'all showed out. I love y'all.
All right, congratulations on this.
All right, send it again.
All right, let's go back to Corey at ringside.
Thank you so much, Al.
All right, so he takes him down here. What happened? He takes him down. He got him in the headlock. Boom. He's all over him. Then all of a sudden, oh, he hit him with the triangle. And he put him over. And then he put him out.
But then she starts to sit down on her shots like she promised, and she puts Jonice down. She was hurt. He's the second knockdown.
He put him out.
Big overhand right. That's what the corners walked up, and they were already trying to stop the fight.
I thought he was gonna survive.
And that was the end of the fight there. The referee waved it off. Big win.
He was snapping his arm and putting him out at the same time.
Heavyweight champion of the world.
So a TKO victory for Clarissa Shields over
that was
Vanessa
nice.
Lapaggio, and as you saw earlier, victories for Michelle Rivera.
I have Amanda against her
Julian Smith in a stunner in our opening contest, but the night
I wish Amanda was on
to the
her
quote.
weight class. I think Amanda's more skilled as a boxer, yeah, but I think Clarissa Shields is just too big. Her punch is going to be too heavy for Amanda. You know, if Amanda was blessed with size like that and shit, and they were ever to meet in a boxing ring, I think that, you know, if Clarissa was shrunken down a little bit and Amanda was given a couple pounds, that would be an interesting fight, but I think Amanda would beat her. And when it came to, like, skill, I think Amanda will beat her because her technique is a bit more polished than Clarissa Shields' technique. Clarissa Shields, though, she's tough and she's resilient. You know, and she hits hard. She hits hard, you know. And so far for the competition and the women that they put in her way, she's taking care of her business. So I can only credit them for what they're doing in their weight divisions or in what they're doing with their opponents when they're fighting the women that they're fighting. So as far as that goes, it's tough. It's tough to really, like, you know, try to, like, put the two. You know, popularity wise, I believe Clarissa Shields was more American known than Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano starting to come up, but Amanda Serrano was already established. She was already a decorated world champion before she came into business arrangements with Jake Paul, and then her career really skyrocketed from there. And I believe that a lot of other people got to know who she is, got to be more familiar with Amanda Serrano's boxing credentials, what she has accomplished throughout her career. And when they started to get to know who she was, you know, we were impressed. But a lot of people got to know her pretty late, and Amanda's getting up there in age, and she still looks good. She's still taking care of business. So, you know, that's a big debate on which one of them are the best. But like I said, out of the female champions today, the best female champion in the world is the American one. I'll take her. What's your pick, or which one you want to pick? But one of them is definitely it. So I'll just take the American one.
But he's up against a guy in Liam Smith who is innately strong, innately tough, and is better technically what people give.
Yeah, she's definitely earned where she is, Claressa Shields. I can't take anything away from her. You know, I think Amanda, you know, I think her competition has been way better than Claressa Shields. You know, yeah. If you ask me, at the end of the day, I think her competition is just slightly better than Claressa. She has just way more fights. There's just a lot of women that Amanda Serrano has been across the ring from that we can take away. There's just not enough of Claressa Shields' opponents. But what she has accomplished in a very short period of time with only that many opponents is legendary shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, you know, it's up for your interpretation of who you believe is. But these females right now, they're really showing, you know, that, you know, they can fight and they can put on a good performance. Okay, both these women came out. Amanda Serrano got a knockout, scored a knockout. Claressa Shields came out, scored a knockout, got 2 belts in the process. So, you know, yeah, they're doing really big things for women boxing right now, and it's great. It's great. I like to see it. You know, I love the sport, so I'm all for it.
It's Terence Crawford and Israel.
And then you know, look, they're announcing this right now. Terence Crawford, August 3rd. It's just around the corner. One of the biggest fights. Then you got Joshua versus Dubois. You know, that's out in the Saudis. Terence Crawford is fighting in Las Vegas. That is a really good card that they put together there. I can't wait to see Isa Pitbull Cruz back in action, defending his title against Jose Valenzuela. And I believe that Jose Valenzuela is a real live dog in that fight. I haven't written off Ismail Makhachev in that fight against Terence Crawford. He's looking really strong. He does look strong. He doesn't look as fast as Terence Crawford does in training. That's for sure. As far as him taking Terence Crawford's punch and seeing if he walks through that punch or Terence Crawford really backs him up, that's yet to be seen for me. This is a new weight division for Terence Crawford. You know, I want to see how he looks in this new weight division. It doesn't always work out well for the guy that we believe is highly skilled. Not in every scenario where we thought that guy was more, you know, a better fighter than that guy. He moved up. It didn't work out. Case in point, Saul Canelo Alvarez, Demetrius Bivol. A lot of people didn't think that Demetrius Bivol was going to pull that upset off. Canelo Alvarez moved up in weight. It didn't work out for him. Okay, then he went back down. So, with that being said, that's why when a fighter always makes a weight jump, you know, I have to see it to believe it. It's hard. He's not fighting in his weight division. So it's going to be interesting to see. And then you got the return of Andy the Destroyer Ruiz, Big Bailey Miller. You got you have the other one, Jared Anderson, the other baby. He's also fighting on the card. You also have Andy Cruz is fighting on the card. Okay, so, you know, we have a lot of big fights on this card, so that's good. You know, the return of Danny Swift Garcia is going to come on the Canelo card, with Canelo's going to be making his ring return against Edgar Berlanga. Now, a lot of people, including myself, you know, I'm not excited for this fight, but every time Canelo does fight, I will tune in to watch his fight. You know, and Edgar Berlanga has a chance to change his stars. You know, Canelo Alvarez was recently stripped of his IBF title. So now this fight right here will be for 3 belts and the Ringside Magazine belt, which would be on the line. So Edgar Berlanga has a chance to change his stars. Can he come into that ring and pull one of the biggest upsets in boxing history? You know, you never know. And in this sport, one punch can change a fight. We all know that. We've seen the underdog even come in and overperform on a night where we believe that the champion was just going to walk this guy down. So in fighting, there a lot of things can happen, and I'm reminding you of that. So, look, fight fans, I can't wait for August 3rd. You know, it's just going to be an amazing card. The Saudis are rumored to be wanting to put together even some more cards after this, and we'll talk about all that and more. You always know when you come here to Round One Sports Talk, we talk about all stories and everything boxing. So if you stick around and watch his videos in entirety, you know, you'll know that we talk about a lot of things in boxing. So fight fans, I enjoyed it tonight. There was no Nostradamus winner tonight. Maybe on the next one, who knows? But please, on your way out, give the videos a like. Click that bell notification icon in your device. In your device, not just clicking notifications for YouTube. You have to click it under how's it go again? I can't do it. I got everything up. So anyway, you would have to click it under the YouTube notification one, just in case. So fight fans, thank you once again. It's been an amazing night. I had a blast. It's been great. That's for my man Bam Bam right there. You know what I'm saying? Bam,
another one.
You know we on to another one. You know what I mean? So have a good night, and I will see you on the